pulling patrols from our neighborhoods. I prefer protecting friends and enemies. So now I have become your enemy. You've been assisting a gang of rogue police officers. That makes you an enemy in my book. But you have the ability to reverse my decision. If you cease and desist. Oh, and give my best to Mrs. Crabtree. 2. I heard she suffered a terrible attack last night. You women, you should be more careful after dark. Well, I do not want to say I told you. Then do not. Should I let Mr. Buchanan know? He is in Boston on his studies. I will handle it. What? You think so? Funny man. Mr. Buchanan proposes to you and leaves for Boston for a year. Will anyone buy at least one drink? Meanwhile, the technical setup was underway. A symphony of wires and lenses aimed at capturing the truth. Special Constable Berger has identified potential locations where we can mount the equipment. Sophie's is a house of ill repute I hope none of you are familiar with. Point this directly at the door. Yes, sir. Building 17 on Wharf Street houses an illegal distillery. The aptly named Counsel McGargle is known to frequent there. Murdoch explained the mechanics of his inventions with quiet pride. These are photographs of the people we are most interested in, furnished directly from the walls of City Hall. This camera is set to take photographs every 30 seconds. Now this microphone is set to pick up conversations and record them at a distance of 50 feet. The community rally behind them, eager to see justice served. Oh, Miss Hart, what are you? What can I do to help bring that scoundrel down? Throw a party for the members of the Board of Control at your nightclub. The sight of the detectives at work was a beacon of hope for the beleaguered citizens. What are you two up to? A curious passerby asked. We are repairing some of the electrical wires. Why bother? Power company raised the rates. No one can afford it now. Just doing what we are told, sir. Perfect. I think that is pointed directly at Sophie's. The wait for the evidence to accumulate was filled with quiet anticipation and philosophical reflection. So what we do now? Have a beverage. I suppose. Camera is doing the dirty work. All right. On you. Well, that should work. I am sure it is not how George intended his writing to be used. Well, Dumont definitely runs an illegal still. Does he not? You are aware that by doing this we are destroying people's careers? Yes, the very same people are doing their best to destroy ours. Besides, they are not people. They are politicians. Still, we enforce unjust laws on people who cause no one harm. We do it every day. What if you do not want to be involved in this? Do not be. Go back to talking to your beautiful flowers. I was pointing out the irony. Do not let me down. Back at the makeshift laboratory, the fruits of their labor began to materialize. The technological marvels were proving their worth, capturing irrefutable evidence of corruption. What are you doing out here? And what is that thing? A curious observer inquired. It is a fire detection alarm system, madam. A what? Yes, like I say, it makes an alarm sound if it senses smoke in a building. Well, sad to say, there's plenty of that in here. All sorts of comings and goings I do not approve of. Well, suppose we see if it is working. Murdoch unveiled his most astonishing creation yet. Most of my other devices simply take photographs that are developed and viewed later. This television transmits images instantly. All right here. Fascinating. Once my other devices have done their work, we will develop and view those images. If there's anything, we will show it to the Board of Control. The hope is that they will get rid of Chadwick Bond themselves. The implications of this new technology were profound. So, is this the future of policing? Let the machines do the work. It is a way of viewing wrongdoing without putting anyone at risk. Well, I could certainly use one of your machines at the Starbright. Are you sure? It feels rather wrong. I know, but we need to get Station House number 4 operational again, and I am sure you would like your job back. This is the way to do it. As the evidence mounted, a critical piece of the puzzle fell into place, thanks to the quick thinking and unyielding bravery of the women involved. William. Oh, darling, I can see why you need your job back. What can we do for you? I know who bumped into you, Mrs. Crabtree. It was my husband's assistant, Randall. He returned home last night with his naughty papers. Did he now? Where's this Randall? Lunching at the bar in Barrister. I see. Murdoch immediately sought to protect his colleague. You are not going anywhere. You took a nasty blow to the head. I will go find him. You go home. Coroner's orders. But the intrepid women were not to be deterred. Miss Hart, did not you do anything either? Oh, just going to find a constable and have him arrested. Effie, I hope you do not mind, but I would love to stay and watch you work. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Off to have a conversation with someone who accosted Mrs. Crabtree. Attacked Effie? Mind if I tag along? Sure. I have been taking lessons. Bided my time since. Mari Vaughn shattered my newspaper. Become part of that. The ensuing confrontation was a masterclass in swift, nonviolent justice. Excuse me, what are you doing on the street with a weapon? Officer Berger, just the person you are looking for. Would you care to make an arrest? This invention is really quite something. You really are a clever man. Oh, I know him. That is Alderman Pearson. He is a scoundrel. Perhaps you should leave this to me. I would not want this investigation to become compromised. Of course, Detective. I am sure you are not comfortable with being compromised. The brave women corner the assistant, their resolve unshakable. You there, Randall, what do you want? A moment of your time. Well, you're not having it. You accosted my friend last night. A friend who took something from my boss. Get lost. Hey, I am not finished with you. Sir, you're under arrest. The assistant sneered, underestimating the resourcefulness of his opponents. You are going to stop me with that little object? With a swift, decisive motion, the women deployed a brilliantly simple defensive tool. Seems inappropriate weather. What did you do? He cried, his eyes watering profusely as he stumbled back. It is a solution made of cayenne pepper. Might be useful to keep in my clubroom. Here, I will help you to the nearest station house. I would rather help you use this. Oh, Andrew, you are a devil, with the assistant apprehended and the evidence securely in their possession. The stage was set for a dramatic, triumphant revelation. The grand boardroom of City Hall was an opulent space, adorned with rich mahogany and polished brass. A fitting arena for the decisive battle between corruption and integrity. Mayor Vaughn stood at the head of the table, his arrogance palpable, completely unaware of the trap that had been expertly laid. If you like, I can fetch Allison as well. I thought you said you were leaving me. I could never leave you. Chadwick, not with so many things unresolved. The mayor addressed his cronies, his voice dripping with false magnanimity. Gentlemen, thank you for attending. Mayor Vaughn has asked me to arrange this gathering to show his deep appreciation for your support. What is this? From the shadows, Detective Murdoch emerged, an embodiment of truth and unwavering moral clarity. Did you give the detective the book? I did. Some of you may know me as Detective William Murdoch of the recently decommissioned Station House No. 4. My career and that of my colleagues has been unjustly cut short thanks to the actions of the man serving as mayor. The mayor scoffed, his confidence unshaken. Cut to the chase, Murdoch. With a calm, deliberate gesture, Murdoch unveiled the undeniable proof of their misdeeds. The sophisticated recording equipment had captured every sordid detail, every illicit transaction, every betrayal of the public trust. You certainly know how to please a man. Oh, Andrew, you are a devil. That shrew will never let me go. Come here. What are you doing? The recordings echoed to the grand room, laying bare the hypocrisy of the powerful men. Murdoch's voice rose, clear and commanding. We were able to obtain these recordings and images thanks to an exhaustive list of files that Mayor Vaughn keeps on each and every one of you. As you can see, we have a very thorough record of all of your misdeeds. Our evidence and Vaughn's papers will be made public if Vaughn is still mayor tomorrow morning. However, if not, then what you see will never leave this room. The ball is in your court, gentlemen. The room erupted into